Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. This is my review for The Boys Season 4 finale. Holy shit, man. Now, spoiler warning. I want to get that out of the way. Huge spoiler warning, right? So if you have not seen the episode, go watch it and then come back. But, yeah. Holy shit. I'm at a loss for words. I really am. The episode came out yesterday. I got a chance to watch it. You'll know that if you've been watching my reviews, you'll know that at this point, or like even, the season's ended, my conclusion is that it is the weakest season of The Boys. However, I still think it was good. And I still think it was really entertaining. And I'm still even now, I'm so excited for season 5, for the end of this show. This is fucking crazy. Now, again, I thought overall it's been the weakest season of The Boys, but I still enjoyed it and I still think it was good. And I still think I had some incredible shining moments. No, I'll just get this out of the way. Number one. Sister Sage is one of the best characters they've introduced on this show. Maybe aside from what's it called? Aside from Soldier Boy, I would say that Sister Sage is the best character they have introduced in this show. Like throughout the show. Not like the starting characters like Butcher and Starlight and Huey. Like, they don't count. I'm talking about new characters they've introduced. Sister Sage, the whole time, has been incredible. And I've been saying it. She is so fantastic. The actress does such a great job. And she's so terrifying in a way. Like, I'm just sort of going to skip to the end of the episode here, where she comes into Homelander and she says, "This was all a part of my plan. Like, I fixed it. Like, I fixed it for you. I did what you said." And he's like, "I'm confused. I threw you out like garbage. Why would you do this for me?" And what she says after, and it's accompanied by the violins that they had at the end of season 3 as well, to show like how terrifying this is. And she just says, "To see if I could." And like, holy shit, I've been seeing so much criticism on Twitter, like, oh, how come the smartest character didn't know about A-Train, or how come she didn't tell Homelander about A-Train? They're like, the smartest character is only as smart as the smartest writer or whatever. And it's like, no. That was such a fucking good line from her, and such a cool motivation for her. She said throughout the show, I could cure cancer if I wanted to, but nobody would listen to me. There's no point. Humans are cruel, like things like that. Like, she doesn't she likes humanity, but she doesn't like humanity, right? But she's also not on the same level as Homelander, where she believes in super total control. She just wants to do it to see if she can, and because it's fun for her. And I think that's so brilliant, and I think she is so brilliant. I think she's going to have a massive role in season 5, and I can't wait to see what comes of her. But yeah, this episode, man, holy shit. Now, it was previously titled Assassination Run, so I did think it was going to have something to do with A-Train, but he was not in this episode at all. He escaped last episode. A-Train's off, living his best life in, wherever, like in Tuscany, Hawaii, wherever. And so A-Train did not show up in this episode, but they did change the title from Assassination Run to just season 4 finale, because of obviously recent events with with some politicians in America. That's all I'm going to say. But a smart move from them, I guess, to change the episode. But this show's really extremely politically relevant. Honestly, how ironic, or not even ironic, just how what's the word for it? It's like, I don't know, but what an incredible coincidence that a show that's mimicking politics, the last episode is perfectly timed with that event happening and the title of the episode. Like, it could not be more on brand for The Boys. But anyway, this episode was crazy. It was crazy. I thought throughout the first half of it, I was thinking, like, how is this going to be a finale? Like, how are things going to wrap up from here? When I guess, Shifter Starlight proposed to Huey, I was like, what are we doing here? This doesn't feel like a finale, right? But straight after that, as soon as they get to the bunker and things like that, things start to pick up on all levels, man. And it is fucking crazy. So, yeah. That whole scene in the bunker, by the way, was so epic. And seeing Annie escape and come in clutch to save Huey and MM and everyone in there was so cool. And to see her beat the shit out of the Shifter Starlight, man, it was so fucking satisfying. It was also quite a cool character thing to see Starlight come face to face with herself in a way. Where even when she's locked up, the Shifter says to her, "You're not a good person. You see yourself as this fucking hero." And it's just like, what a cool way to hold up a mirror to a character, even in a literal way, with a Shifter character. It's just so cool. But yeah, that whole scene in the bunker was awesome, with Starlight beating the shit out of her, coming in clutch, saving everyone. That was so cool. Yeah, man. But then toward the end, things get fucking crazy. So yeah, but Homelander initiates calls for the death of everybody in Vought who has something on them. And Ashley runs, she injects herself with V, and like my prediction, we don't find out, but what I was thinking was she was going to become like a Hulk character, right? Where she was, because you could see her like, I understand that happens when you take V, it's like all your bones crack and you form new bones and new like blood vessels and shit like that to become a superhuman. I thought she was like becoming a Hulk character. I was like, holy fuck. And that would be so cool to see. But I don't know what's going to happen with her next season, but I can't wait. Ashley's been so underrated this whole show. She is such a cool character and I love her. And I'm so happy she didn't die. But yeah, Victoria Newman, man. That whole scene when they were on TV and Homelander outs her as a soup. And she's just been so good throughout the whole show. And to see her die like that, you know, at Butcher's heel turn, when she's begging Huey, please, I'm scared. I worry for my daughter. And what a tragic ending that her daughter gets sent to the Red River Institution, man. Like, that's just insane. I love Victoria Newman. I'm so sad she's dead, man. She died in such a vicious, violent way, too. Like, fuck Butcher. Like, I'm sorry. I've liked Butcher all the way up until this point. Even this season, I've still liked him. I fuck Butcher now. Seriously, fuck him. He's becoming the main villain of the show. The ending of the show with him driving off in that black car where he's succumbed to Kessler and he's become like this, he's Venom now. Like, those are his powers. Like, his cancer testicles. Wow. His cancer tentacles are, his cancer tentacles are like a Venom power, right? And so that is so cool. And just, wow, though. It was so intimidating when he walked in. He looked like a picture of health. And he said no deals, and he just killed her. It was fucking crazy, but yeah. And everything goes off the rails. Homelander is essentially the president now. He's initiating this whole soup law where he's initiated martial law. Soldier Boy's alive. I was going to mention that. I just wanted to mention it before I forgot. What the fuck is going to happen next season, man? But even at the end, with like, you know, the boys other than Butcher, like Kimiko, Frenchie, Starlight, and Huey, they all, you know, had their passports. They were seeing what was going down, and they were like, we need to leave. And they all were gonna, you know, just flee the country, you know. But even then, that wasn't enough. I was like, holy shit, like, they're fleeing the country, this is over. Like, they're going into hiding. No, all of them get ambushed, you know. Kimiko and Frenchie get ambushed by Kate and fucking Sam from Gen V, which, holy shit, man, I can't wait to see how this ties into Gen V. And then Kate tells Frenchie to get in the van, and he does, and Kimiko says her first words where she screams out no. That was so powerful. Like, honestly, I had tears in my eyes when that was happening, because holy shit, man, like, her first words and she was screaming no. That was so powerful. And then to see Cindy come back as well from like season 2 where she broke out of that facility, you know, the bold character who can like make people explode with her hands and like, you know, move metal and stuff like that, like telekinesis basically. To see her come back and take Huey, and then see Starlight get her powers back, come back even stronger, and see her just blast off and fucking take off. That was so cool, by the way. She's going to be so overpowered next season. It's going to be so cool to see. And then was taken by, you know, was it Love Sausage or something his name is? That's insane. I don't know how, like, where do we go from here? Butcher drives off in his little black car. You know, he's obviously got some V with him. He's obviously got a plan. But, like, he's a villain now. Like, he's had a massive heel turn, and things are going to be fucking crazy next season. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. I think I'm going to do a Season 5 theories video, so make sure you've got your ass peeled for that when that comes out soon. But, yeah, that's it for my thoughts on Season 4 of The Boys. Also, Ryan, what's going to happen with him? He killed Grace Mallory. That was insane. Let me know your thoughts on Season 4 of The Boys overall. Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Let me know your thoughts on the episode. If you enjoyed this review, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, and it would really help me out. Also, if you have not already, make sure you turn on post notifications so I don't miss when I upload future videos, like my Season 5 theories video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.